Jeni says hi back.
Oh, good. Tell her thanks.
Today's a special day. And Jeni, I can tell you I've seen Jordan in all sorts of situations. And it's nice to see him here at this day because there's times I didn't know if he'd make it. From floating down a river, wondering if he's gonna drown because he jumps off a rock or something that he was told not to jump off of. But to see the excitement that y'all have for each other. You know, God designed us to live in relationship with each other. We're created for intimacy. And that's what we see today. The need was not just a physical intimacy, but one that's a healthy and emotional one as well to meet those needs. Even though some of you may be type A personality, while some of us may clash because we're type B personality. But you know, even though that's the case, and we may not always understand each other, which y'all will not always understand each other, you'll love each other. And that's what's important. Even though your personalities are different, and I understand because I live with a person type A, and Jordan drives you crazy at times, you'll still love him. And Jordan, even though you'll shake your head and say, it's not that bad, you'll still love Jeni. But you know, it's the closeness that God brings us in our differences to make us stronger as one. And that's what's exciting because it's the responsibility of you together to grow your intimacy for each other and for God, to lift each other up during times that are tough, to hold each other up during times that are good, and to walk together to strengthen your relationship with Christ as a couple. 1 John 4:7-12 says, "Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves God has been born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. This is how God showed his love among us. He sent his one and only Son into the world that we might live through him. This is love. Not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son as an atoning sacrifice for our sins. Dear friends, since God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. No one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us, and his love is made complete in us." You're not two independent people anymore, but you're one. So Jordan, you ready? You sure? Kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Jordan Thompson.